All right, welcome back. We are here, PGA Tour 2023 from EA, Road to the Masters, career mode, and all that fun stuff. Carolina Open, third round. This is what we're doing. We had a pretty decent first round. We had a mediocre second round. We need to put our big boy pants and let's get the third round under our belt. So let's do this. Hit the like button. Greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know, what is your favorite golf club that you like using? Me, it's the 7-wood. When I picked up a 7-wood in real life, I actually really love my 7-wood. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe. Always helpful. Supports the channel. You get notified when all our more videos and stuff go up. So again, humongous thank you very much for supporting the channel. Let's get into it. Let's do the third round.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiowa Island Golf Resort, live third-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still within shouting distance, 5 shots off the pace.
All right, let's do this. We're going into the wind again.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started.
Oh, these damn backspins. Backspin hell.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Right there, see what happens. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. Yep. Terrible.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
I'll show you what's lacking. Wow, we bogeyed this.
And that is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Okay, good
Terrible
putt there,
start.
but it is a bogey here at 1.
Terrible start.
And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Well, this second hole at the Ocean Course is pure Kiowa. You can sort of feel and see the Atlantic surf in the distance, all those magnificent ancient live oaks, the marshes, the waste bunkers, the canal. All of it is in play, and there's some wind. And you can actually get home in 2 with an excellent tee shot. This is a wonderful hole.
Okay, we're hitting into the wind.
This one starting a little left off the tee. Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And he's going to get this to 3 under par.
Frank, why would the architect Pete Dye say this was one of the most unusual holes on the entire course?
Well, it's the shortest for a start, and just that green complex, Rich, the fact that it just falls away rapidly on all 4 sides of this green. That's what the architect wanted, and that's what the architect got.
Weird swing, but we'll take it.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
106 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Wind, bring it back, bring it back. Oh, damn, backspins again.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least 1 back here.
Well, at least we saved it. What are we shooting for?
Now a 7-footer.
So much for that bird earlier. I think we lost it.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that won't help the cause one bit. Now to the 4th, 484 yards at the far east end of the course. Locating the fairway off the tee is the key, as you'll need to avoid a couple of deep bunkers right as well as that waist area left. Do that, and you'll have a good look at the green as you gaze out toward the Atlantic.
All right. What do we got here? Lots of wind as well. And an airplane.
This one started up the right side.
Should be good.
They'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Of course, sand. It's all about the sand.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par.
So, Frank, here we are, the first par 3 on the golf course. And what do you make of this 5th hole?
It's really 2 holes, Rich. When the flag is on the left, it's basically 1 green, and when the flag is on the right, it's effectively another type of a golf shot. This green is actually 40 yards wide and separated with that little faint ridge in the middle.
Man, look at the wind. Oh, crap. All right. Are we going to survive? Let's just aim for this bunker. And see where it puts us. Excuse me. Oh, I like it. That's nice.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface.
That works for me.
Now this for birdie.
And this is
This
definitely
putt doesn't
coming
work
from
for
his
me.
left, just slightly down the slope.
Nope.
Yeah, he needed to play it out a little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
Can we save this? Yes, we do.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 6th hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left.
All right, we got the wind with us now.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Ooh, overshot it. Oh, come on back.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Awesome view. Can't see a freaking thing. I think we did a decent save here.
This from 7 feet. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll remain at 1 under par.
Super wide fairway here at the par 5 7th. Definitely reachable in 2. I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't walk off with a 4 here.
That's certainly the plan of most people on this hole, Rich, and I just think of that old adage that I was taught as a kid, and it's great for these holes. It still works. Tee it high, let it fly. That is an excellent tee shot. Now this par 5 is certainly within reach.
Did this hard. Bounce. Hopefully roll on. And stay there. stay on the green. There we go.
It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Nice.
Oh, so
Eagle.
much for being a tough two-putt. He calmly rolls that one in for eagle. Well done.
Nice. That's what we want.
On to the 8th hole now at 198 yards, par 3. Like so many of the greens on this front side, if you don't land it just right, there's a hard slope around the edges, so having the distance dialed in here is a must.
I'm gonna drop the club 2 clubs short. See if we just land and roll onto it. Okay, land and roll back into the sand. Why not? It's not like I need more sand.
It just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
There. Let's see what
Now
we can
from
do
the
here.
bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at -3. The final hole on this front side is a right to left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows.
Let's do this. Sneak down this side.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
All right. Not bad. 353 yards.
Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
Kick it in. Kick it.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough
You
now,
figured they would kick it.
wondering
back
what
on.
might have been.
All right, let's just hit it right where it is. Ooh, that was weird. But it's okay. We turned back in. We're good. We're okay.
Just 5
par.
feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and he'll go out in 36. It's an even par front side. Here we go, making the turn, par 4, 10th hole. And Frank, what's in front of the player right now?
I prefer to see this hole, Rich, as a slight dog leg left to right. Then that way it takes out the temptation to mess around with that right side. Nothing wrong with hitting it a little left of center. The hole will still open up. I know I've got to hit it across the bunker, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's just go over here. Over here and a little bit of a curve with the wind. So that should put us pretty decent. There we go. Let's get a roll.
This is
down
an
that hill.
absolute
Roll,
stripe
roll,
shot.
roll,
8
roll,
of
roll.
8, that's as good as it comes. That's Hogan of today.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Stay. Oh, nice.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A long one coming up here for birdie.
Turning. Oh,
Slow
God.
down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet
Wow.
by.
Not happy on that one.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. Not much is straightforward here at the Ocean Course. This 11th is proof positive of that at a stout 593 yards. A handful of half-moon bunkers right are what to avoid on your tee shot, but even with a drive in the fairway, a couple of devilishly placed pot bunkers up near the hole have been known to give golfers fits.
Stay on the fairway.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle.
All right, this is where we're going to drop to there. And I don't want to do a power approach. No, finesse it. Drop it to there. Let's try that. Will that bounce onto the green and just slow the hell down? Nope. We'll just go in the worst section possible.
Almost a great shot. Just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4.
Nope. Didn't like that. Oh, nope, didn't like that either. Runner? Nope. Long flop? Nope. High flop? Can we try a high flop? Let's see what a high flop does. High flop it is. One high freaking flop coming up. And we're back exactly where we are. Wow, you know what? I'm just going to leave it as is, and we're just going to pop it up there. I use duct tape on the ball. That's how that stayed up there. Good old duct tape. For par. For par. Oh, we missed it. Bogey.
Frank, I
So
think
much
you
for
have to
that nice eagle I
appreciate
had
that.
earlier.
Kept his head down
Ruining all
and kept
my
his head in the
shots now.
game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
-2. -9 is the
Next
magic
up, the
number.
par 4 12th at 484 yards. The fairway here is one of the most generous on the course, but the closer you get to the hole, the more that lagoon and bunker start to make their presence felt.
All right. Whew. So much for our big boy pants for this one, eh? All right, let's do this.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
I didn't hit it that hard. There we go.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh,
Not
God.
quite online, and
Yeah,
that'll
and-
drift a couple feet by.
Just nicked it. Par.
That one safely in.
We are
And
not
it's
getting
par
lucky
here
in
at
this.
12. And he'll stay right where he is.
I wouldn't mind walking away from this round at -5.
2021 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th
As my
hole was
total
a
score.
nightmare for a number of
That should
players,
be okay
including
going
Louis
into the last
Oosthuizen
round.
and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favorite holes, and one of the reasons why. You see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water laps almost right up to that right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4.
Great par 4. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh, lots of wind. Lots of wind. Same for that bunker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We okay? Stay on target. We're okay. Whew, I was a little worried there.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. That's got to be disappointing.
Guess where we
Good
are?
line in the fairway,
Sand.
and the approach winds up in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Nope, we missed it.
Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
Oh, we're just not doing too well here.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that won't help the cause one bit. The par 3 14th, one of the most beautiful holes on the ocean course, but also one of the most treacherous at 238 yards. Miss the green here, and you could easily be staring at bogey or worse.
Oh, wrong bounce. I was hoping that
Boy,
was
that
on the
wind
edge of the
really
green.
knocked that one down. Not even going to reach the green.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up.
All right. Let's just try to finish on a high note for this round and pray that we make it to the fourth round.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
All right.
Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick.
There we go. That's a nice one.
We welcome in Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
It would be easy to overcomplicate this kind of putt, but I've been in there, I've had a look. It's a straight one, it's flat overall, so come on, give it a good run.
I gave it a good run.
Oh,
and
the
we got a
pace
birdie.
perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. Will certainly help the cause. The final par 5 of the round comes here at the 16th. You'd be forgiven for turning this into a 3-shotter because whatever you do, you will need to avoid that deep area left of the green.
All right. Let's do this. Let's see where that ends up.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway. Get a little bit of rollout. And that is a good shot. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
All right. How are we doing here? We're going all the way over here. All the way over here.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
On the green. On the freaking green.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. 12 feet still to go.
All right. Let's try there. Nice.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he will definitely not say no to that.
I don't know if there's a cutoff to make round 4. Not, it doesn't say.
Now to
So
one of the
far, it
most
doesn't say.
famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt. But when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup. And it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomery playing Mark Calcavecchia? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all
Well,
4
Sam.
holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
Nothing but sand. All right. Try to right about there. Oh, that was almost awesome. It was a nice save.
Boy, that was
but
on
awesome.
an aggressive
That
line.
was almost
Couldn't
awesome.
quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
Oh, jeez.
That was right
What
all the
happened
way.
there? Wow. Damn it.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him to 2 under.
I laughed. That was the score I needed.
The S-shaped 18 at 505 yards. Truly one of the great finishing holes in golf. Trouble lies right off the tee with dunes and bunkers there to penalize those trying to cut the angle, and then left up near the green if you let that final approach wander offline.
Wandering. Alright. Lots of wind. And aim over here. Let's see what happens with that.
Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for a second into the wind.
Three wood. If I drop it to finesse 3 wood. Oops. Well, we're on. I'll take it.
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Boom.
Oh,
Got it.
yeah, long distance for birdie here at 18. That will make this a third round score of 72. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round, and they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my book. But yeah, if you can't win, then at least maybe find something this on this final round that maybe you can use next week, the week after.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.
Well, we did it. We broke even. That's a total score, I think. I don't know. Even for this round, do you think we can do it in the last round? I think -10 is the goal. I don't know if we can do this. I don't know. You know what to do. We'll see you guys in the next round.